Can I start next question? Can I start the next question, or you need any explanation in this question? Can I start the next question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Next question. Yeah, come to it. Next question is sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 4 upon r square plus 3. See, now I am explaining on this concept, then I will give some homework on this. Okay, questions I will give. You can solve it. If you are not get tomorrow, you can ask. Okay. So all questions, if I explain, that will not be good. Okay, I am explaining different type of questions. Fine. Can I start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, this question is one more critical question. Tan inverse 4 upon r square plus 3 is there. You cannot make this is r square plus 2 plus 1. You can't make that. That is wrong approach. So what I do here, r is equal to 1 to r, 1 to infinity. This procedure is like this, sir. Divide by 4. Okay. Divide by 4. If I divide by 4, what I get here? 1 upon r square by 4 plus 1 by 4. Can I write like this? 3 by 4. Sir. 3 by 4. Is it okay? Hello? What happened?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
So sigma is equal to r is equal to 1 to infinity. Can I write this one as tan inverse? Now I am writing this one sigma. 3 by 4. Can I write 1 minus 1 by 4? See, 3 by 4. Can I write 1 minus 1 by 4? Hello. Yeah. So sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity. This I am writing as tan inverse 1 upon 1 plus r power 4 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Yeah, is it okay?
Yes.
I did any mistake? Yeah. So now what I have to get, sir? This is I can write r square, not r power 4. I am writing that it's a mistake. R square, sir, r power 4 now. So this is I can write as sigma is equal to r is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse of 1 upon 1 plus, if I take 4 LCM, then I get r square minus 1 here. Right. So can I write this one as sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 1 upon 1 plus r plus 1 upon 2 into r minus 1 upon 2. So this is a critical question only. I think it is an advanced question. Sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity. See, I am trying to make this one. See, we can't make in factors. Then factor is not make, you have to do different things. So here we divided by 4 this question. So 1 upon r square by 4 plus 3 by 4. Means I am, see, in each concept I explain different. Na? So all that different you keep in the brain. You do any question, in this any of the logic that questions will be solved. So any of the logic should be applied. So I am explaining all different concepts. So then you are solving any question, any of these 4 will be applied there. That's all. So here what I did here, divided by 4, I got this one as 1 upon r square by 4 plus 3 by 4. I want to make it 1 plus form. So r square by 4 plus 1 minus 1 by 4. So I write 1 plus r square by 4 minus 1 by 4. See, 1 minus 1 by 4, I put 1 and this constant. Here, here if I take LCM, r square minus 1. So on the top, I can get r plus 1 into r plus 2. Now, how can I make on the numerator? R is equal to 1 to infinity, tan inverse. How can I write on the numerator? How can I write on the numerator? 1 plus r plus 1 by 2 into r minus 1 by 2. Can I write r plus 1 by 2? You are able to see? Yeah. See, here r plus 1 by 2, r plus 1 by 2 minus r minus 1 by 2, how much is it? 2 is here, r plus 1 minus r plus 1. So this r cancel, 2 by 2 cancel 1. Did you got it? So can I write this one as r plus 1 by 2 minus r minus 1 by 2? Do you agree this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Yeah. So if you are agree this one, then I can write this is sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse. Can I write this is as r plus 1 by 2 minus tan inverse of r minus 1 by 2 as the formula tan inverse x minus tan inverse y? Samarth? Right? Is it okay? Now I substitute T1 first. T1 is I get as tan inverse of 1 plus 1, that is 3 by 2 minus tan inverse of 1 minus 1, that is 0. Tan inverse 0. And if I substitute 2 here, I get tan inverse of 2 plus, is it right? 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1, 3. Here 1 plus 1, 2, sir. So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 by 2, 1. Okay, 2 by 2, it is 1. And here 3 by 2 minus tan inverse of, I can write as 2 minus 1. That is 1 by 2. Correct? So tan 3 I can write as tan inverse of 3 plus 1, 4 by 2. That is 2 minus tan inverse of 2 minus 1, oh, sorry, this is 3, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 by 2 I get, I repeat again, listen to me carefully, 1 if I keep, I get tan inverse 1 plus 1, that is 2 by 2, 1 minus 1, 0 by 2, and tan inverse 2 if I get 2 plus 1, 3 by 2, 2 minus 1, 1 by 2, 3 if I keep 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 by 2, I write 4 by 2 only, 4 by 2, that is 2 only. And if I keep here 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 2. Likewise, you can see that what happening is, this one and this one is cancelled. Okay, you have to check this where it is cancelled. You are able to see complete board. Can I write here? Can I write here?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
T4. T4 can be written as tan inverse of 4 plus 1, 5 by 2 minus tan inverse of 3 by 2 here. T5 can be written as tan inverse of 6 by 2, 6 by 2 minus tan inverse of, I get as how much, 5 minus 1, 4 by 2, so and so. Tn is equal to, I get as tan inverse of infinity I need to go, but I am going to find n first. N plus 1 by 2 minus tan inverse of n minus 1 by 2. Okay, now what is happening? You need to see which is cancelling. You are able to see both that corner. Online students.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, what will be cancelled? Let me know. What all the things cancel out?
Sir, only tan inverse n plus 1 by 2 minus tan inverse 0 will remain.
Tan inverse 0 and tan inverse n plus 1 by 2 will be removed.
Yes,
This
sir.
all will be cancelled out, sir. Okay, all this will be cancelled out. Tan inverse 0 and tan inverse n plus 1 by 2 will remain. All will cancel out. Okay. All will be cancelled out somewhere, but after alternately it will cancel. This one and this one. Like alternate it will cancel out. Okay, so here Sn is equal to, I'll get as Sn is equal to tan inverse of n plus 1 by 2 minus tan inverse 0 I'll get. So here, if I substitute infinite in this, you are able to see or not, I don't know. See, if I substitute S infinite in this, then I get tan inverse of infinity plus 1 by 2 is tan inverse infinity. Tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 0 I'll get. So you know the tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. 0. So total answer is how much? Pi by 2. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Should I adjust any camera? I need to adjust anything?
No, sir.
No, sir, it's correct.
Okay, sir. Okay. Please note down, sir. This is important question. I repeat again. I repeat once again. The solution from beginning. So tan inverse sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 4 upon r square plus 3 is there. So the step what I am doing is I am dividing by 4. So dividing by 4 because I can't bring here factors. So divide by 4, r square by 4 plus 3 by 4. So tan inverse of 1 upon r square by 4 plus this 3 by 4 I can write 1 minus 1 by 4. Tan inverse 1 upon I can write 1 plus r square by 4 minus 1 by 4. Sigma r is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse. I can write 1 plus this LCM if I do r square minus 1 by 4. So here this is a square plus b square formula a plus b into a minus b. So tan inverse 1 upon 1 plus r plus 1 by 2 into r minus 1 by 2. And this subtraction is on the numerator. So r plus 1 by 2 minus r minus 1 by 2 I made. So tan in the general formula I got tan inverse r plus 1 by 2 minus tan inverse r minus 1 by 2. Now we are going to substitute 1 by 1 values. T1 I substituted, T2, T3 like that is substituted. Already in the beginning I lecture I told what will be cancelled always. That will be cancelled tan inverse 3n plus 1 by 2 minus tan inverse 0. So tan inverse this is in infinite minus tan inverse 0. Tan inverse 0 is 0. Tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. So answer for infinity it is answer is pi by 2. Correct. Next question. Is it okay, sir?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
fine?
Yes, sir.
So this if you understand, then in sequence series also there is a VN method is there. There are 2 to 3 methods are there in sequence series. Last method is VN method. So that is also based on like this one. Okay, sir. Next question we are going to solve. Next question is now this is important. These type of questions are important, but I am taking very difficult question. Easy question I'll give you. I'll explain tomorrow. Easy questions also I'll explain. Secant inverse root 5. Cosecant inverse root 5 plus. I'm taking little difficult question. Actually, easy questions will be formed more than easy, but I am taking little bit difficult. Secant inverse of under root of 65 plus cosecant inverse of under root of 325 plus cosecant inverse of under root of 1025 plus cosecant inverse of square root of 2501 plus so and so infinity. Such type of questions you can see in books. So these are important questions. In JEE also these model questions are asked. But I pick up the difficult question. Easy questions I will see, I'll give you, okay, for practice. Okay, secant inverse root 5, secant inverse root 65, secant inverse root 325, secant inverse 1025, secant inverse 22501, like that it is. So how to solve these questions are important, sir. So can I start with this? Can I start, sir? So if
Yes,
the
sir.
idea is here, can I write this is 2 square plus 1? Imagination. Let's simply think it. This is, can I write as 3, no. 2 square plus 1. This is I can write at 8 square plus 1, correct? 8 square plus 1. This is I can write as 8, 2 square, 8 square. Then this is, okay, how much I can write? Which plus 1 can I write? Tell me fast square. Which is nearest square for this? 324.
So 32 square plus 1.
Sure. 32 square. What joke you're doing?
Sorry, sir.
18 square plus 1. 18 square plus 1. Okay, 18 square plus 1. This is okay. 32 square plus 1. Correct. And the next one is how much? Next one is how much? 24 square plus 1. 24 square plus 1. Remember one thing. Squares you have to remember till 30, like 33, till 33. Cubes you have to remember till 11. 11 cubes and the 30 squares are important. You should remember and keep in the brain all the time. That are important for solving such kind of questions. All questions, this type of questions will be, you have to remember squares and cubes like that. Okay. So 2 square plus 1 you have, and 8 square plus 1 you have, like this. So this I am writing as, see,
So 50
this
square.
we are going to write as, sir?
So that is 50 square plus 1.
50 square, which one? 24 square, no? Acha, 50 square plus 1, okay, fine. Oh, yeah. 50 square plus 1, correct one. 50 square plus 1 is correct, na? So now we have to derive a general notation for this. What is the general notation? See this. This is the general notation. That is 2 into, I write as 1 square plus 1. 2 into 1 square whole square plus 1. And identifying this is very difficult, sir. But you have to see for all the terms. 2 into, can I write this as which is square? 2 square whole square, no. 2 into 1 square. This is I get as again 2 square plus 1. Right. 2 into, this is 2 square into 1. Okay. 2 into 2 square whole square plus 1. Is it okay this one? Like this? Huh?
Yes, sir.
This is I can write as, this is okay, this one, this is this one. And this is we can write 2 into
So whole
3 square whole square plus 1. And this is 2 into 4 square whole square plus 1. Like this it is there, correct? Going infinity. Am I right, sir? So general term is can write as, the general term for this we can write as Tn as 2 into n square whole square plus 1. That is Tn is equal to 4n power 4 plus 1. Am I right? Yes. Is it okay
Yes,
this? Done, sir? So this is the total sum of Sn. So what I get as, this n as I can write as cosecant inverse under root of nth term. I am writing the nth term for this. Cosecant inverse root 5, cosecant inverse root 65, cosecant inverse 325, like this. So this is I can write as cosecant inverse 4 power n power 4 plus 1. So this is the nth term. So now, actually I took the very difficult one, but in general some questions will be easily identified. is not so difficult. Easily it is a square form or cube form, easily identified. Square plus 1, cube plus 1, easily identified will be there. But I took the difficult one, so that easy one you can do it easy. That's why I took this. So here, this whole concept, whenever you get such questions, these are very important for JEE mains and advanced also. Whenever you have such questions, we have to write general form of them by observation. After writing this cosecant inverse, you have to convert into tan inverse. So you take a right angle triangle. Let us take a right angle triangle here, something theta. Cosecant is reciprocal of what? Sine. Correct. Sine is what? Opposite by this. And this will be what? This by this. So you get under root of 4n power 4 plus 1. I think this is 1. Correct? Correct na? So this value will be how much you get? A, B, C right angle triangle. So BC square is equal to, I can write as BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square. So BC square is equal to 4 power n power 4 plus 1 minus 1 square. This is cancelled. BC is equal to 2n square I get. BC is equal to 2n square. BC is 2n square. Then secant inverse, this total sum I wrote in secant inverse, and that will convert into tan inverse now. Tan inverse of what can I write? Tan inverse of 1 upon 2n square I can write. Means this is question is become sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity. Actually, this is infinity going question. So sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 1 upon 2n square form came. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Everybody. Now you can simplify it. Is it understood? Please note down, because the place is not sufficient. You write down, then I'll explain next two steps. See, square root of root 5 is there. This format we came, and this is we written as the secant inverse 4n power 4, and we took the right angle triangle, we converted into tan. Okay. So these such type of questions you have to do it. Okay. Practice. I'll send some questions in the group. I'll share you questions. You can practice them. Okay. After 1 hour, I'll share the questions. What type of questions you have to practice, and you can ask me tomorrow doubts on that if you have. Now it's a critical thinking now. Is it over till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. Okay. Everybody written? All you written? So here I write this. This is I'll write. See here now critical thinking start. Now sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity. I get as tan inverse 1 upon 2 into n square. This is I have to solve. So idea you have to get. The idea is divide. Divide by how much? Multiplied by 2. So what I get sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse. If I multiply 2 by 4n square, I'll get. So now I write as sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse. I write as 2 by this. I'll write as 4n square minus 1 plus 1. So this I can write as sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 2 by 1 plus 4n square minus 1. Did you understand? Now this is can be written as sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse. I can write 2 by 1 plus this is I can write as 2n square minus 1. It's a product now. I can write the product of this is I can write as sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 2 upon 1 plus Can I write this is as 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1? Did you understand this what I did? Sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 1 upon 2 into n square is there. That I multiplied by 2 divided by 2, 2 by 4 n square, 2 upon 4 n square minus 1 plus 1. So I wrote in this format 1 plus 4 n square minus 1. And here, this is I can write as 2n square minus 1, 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1. Did you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Understood, no?
Yes, sir.
So I can make this one on the top, sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity tan inverse 2n plus 1 minus 2n minus 1 divided by 1 plus 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1. So this is can be written as tan inverse. I can write as 2n plus 1 minus tan inverse 2n minus 1, where sigma is approaching to n 1 to infinity. Okay, sir. Now T1, I substitute T1. T1 is equal to what I get here, tan inverse of 1, that is 3 minus tan inverse of. Be careful. This is the question. You need to understand this question. Some logic is there in this. 2 into 1. If I this is advanced question. Okay. 2 minus 1 is 1. T2 is equal to mains also they will ask this question. So 2 plus 1 5 minus tan inverse. I get 2 2s are 4 minus 1 3. So T3 equal to I can write as tan inverse of 7 minus tan inverse of 3 to the 6 minus 1 5. So it is cancelling only. Sometimes it won't cancel. It is cancelled. Tan inverse of 2n plus 1 minus tan inverse of 2n minus 1. So summation we are doing this one cancel, this one cancel, this one, this one will be cancelled. So summation Sn we will get now. So Sn only we will get now, then we will find the infinity. Sn is equal to, I am going to get Sn is equal to tan inverse of 2n plus 1 minus tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of 1. Now f infinity you want, na? You want infinity, correct? He wants infinity, substitute infinity here. So I get s infinity is equal to tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 1. So you get as pi by 2 minus pi by 4. Answer is pi by 4. So this all questions see infinity plus you are getting pi by 4. But previous one you got pi by 2. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is about the summation questions. Okay. This is about the summation concept. I'll give the homework so you can practice them. Okay. There is a questions you have in the book. I'll just share some questions. You can practice them. Okay. About the summation concept is this much only. Again, I am getting out of time. Is it like that? 7 inches. Okay, understood, sir. This is summation problem. Related to summation concept is over. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, sir. Next, can I do next? If completed, tell me. I'll erase.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I want to explain topic wise, like concept wise. But the day what happened, I don't know. That reason internet problem came and again. I did not explain concept. Mismatch. I gave homeworks also. You done or not? I don't know. Okay, one was the question. This is the homework I gave. Did you got this or not? Tell me. Sine inverse of sine 3x square plus 2 upon 1 plus x square is greater than 5 minus 5 by 2. Find x. Did you got this answer? Take your homework. Hello? Hello? Did you got means I will not explain. If you not get means I'll explain. Tell me that's it. You didn't get? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So I'll explain. See, I'll tell the solution. Yeah? It's a difficult question only. You need to understand. So 3x square plus 2 upon 1 plus x square. Where x belongs to R. Okay. You have to find x here. You have to find x here. And the domain is given R. Okay. So now I need to find first of all what is the sine inverse of sine means I have to know what is the domain for this. If I know domain, then I can find the output. Output is different always. Output is depend on the domain. So I have to find the domain of this function. If I am able to find the domain of this, then I can find the output, then I can simplify the answer. Okay, so what I do here, I just write this one as like this. So here 3x square, if you don't know, even I'll explain next time also. There are 2-3 methods are there to find this. 3 minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Why I am telling is the three methods means quadratic by quadratic. In functions you will be having linear by quadratic, quadratic by linear, linear like 3 concepts will be there. Linear by linear one concept, quadratic by linear, linear by quadratic, quadratic by quadratic. This is in the quadratic by quadratic. Okay, so this can be solved using the taking as y, but this question is simple. So I am writing short way. So this I am writing as 3 taken common, x square plus 1 minus 1 by out of time. Here, if I separate here 3 into, if I separate this one, x square plus 1 upon 1 plus x square minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is cancel out. I get as 3 minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. You know, x is belongs to real, x is real, then 1 upon 1 plus real square. What is this value lies? From where to where it lies? See, if I keep real in this is 0 to infinity, I'll get 1 by 1 plus 0 to infinity. This value, 1 upon is there, na? That lies where to where? Fractional part, na? That lies from where to where? 0 to 1. This is a fractional part. Fractional part will lies where to where? This will lie 0 to 1, na? Hello, this is a fractional part, na? 1 upon 1 plus x square. If I keep any x belongs to real, I get 1 upon something that is always lies between 0 to 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So if I subtract this, I get as 3 minus 0, 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 comma 3 minus 2, 2 comma 3 closed, can I write? 2 comma 3 closed, can I write? Am I right, sir? Hello? Tell me fast.
Yes, sir.
Is it 3 minus if I take 3 minus 0 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2 to 3. So in radian, now see, it comes here. It comes here. Sine inverse of sine should be open. Sine inverse of sine x graph already I explained. In that graph, 2 to 3, graph paper, 2, radian 2, 2 to 3, radian 3, till radian 3. What happens? 2 to 3, pi minus x you will get answer. Pi minus x you will get. The radian, sine inverse of sine will be open 2 to 3 radian, pi minus input. Pi minus, because this value is 2 to 3. This is lying 2 to 3 means there I get pi minus 3x square plus 2 upon 1 plus x square. This is I can open as pi minus this. And greater than I can write as pi minus pi by 2. To open this, we have done this all the story. To know the output of this, So I can recognize where it is lies. So their sine inverse of sine can be open graphically. I have explained you where it is open. Graph paper you can see already graph it is there. I'll not draw the graph, already you know. It will be open pi minus input. So pi minus input is opened it. Now you can simplify this pi and this pi will be cancelled out, and I can write as 3x square plus 2 upon 1 plus x square is less than pi by 2. Because minus is there on both sides. If I multiply with minus, inequality changes. Now I can simplify this one. I can simplify this 2 into 3x square plus 2 is less than 5 into 5 into 1 plus x square. Can I do this simplification? We can do this simplification. So you will get the answer. Yes? Okay, sir. Because this is a positive number, if you multiply this side or this side, you will not get any equality change because x square is a positive, positive plus 1 is positive. If I multiply this side, it's 2 also positive. If I multiply, it will not change. So 3 to the 6x square plus 4 is less than 5 plus 5x square. So I get as x square is less than 5 minus 4, x square less than 1. So can I write as x square minus 1 less than 0, and you can write x plus 1 into x minus 1 less than 0. Wavy-Curve method you can apply it. If you apply Wavy-Curve method, you are going to get the answer x is between minus 1 comma plus 1. So Wavy-Curve method here, this is I open x square less than 1. So Wavy-Curve method if I use, this is I get minus 1, this is I get plus 1. Okay, I can use minus 1. And here I can use plus 1. So infinity, this is infinity, this is minus infinity, plus, minus, plus, and I am knowing this, it is less than, so this is the answer. So x belongs to, answer is minus 1 comma 1 is the answer. It's asked to find the x, so x is minus 1 comma 1. Do you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Great. Yeah, very good. So next homework question, what I gave, inequality related, right? And did I give all formulas to you or not? I am not remember. If not given formulas, I'll give the formulas. Some questions will do, sir. Okay, next question. If you are finished, we'll do more questions. Let me know if you are finished or not.
Yes, sir, finish.
This is I am revising. I know I'm revising the homework questions, but not the concept. I'll take tomorrow new concepts. If anything I missed, I take that concept. I'll explain on it.